Hello, and welcome to Greg Gaming. And welcome back to our Let's Play of Dominion 6, MA Ulm. That's Middle-Aged Ulm. If you're new here, hit that subscribe. You've been around, thanks for watching. We've been playing Dominions. Last episode, got a little frustrated because we were dealing with a mechanic we didn't understand, which is the way the diplomacy works in the game. We were not able to initiate some attacks, and that was frustrating. But now we're set up. We are at war with Abyssia. We are attempting to claim the last thrones. I'm hoping that we can push through to the thrones this episode. That is my hope. We have Assault Force A going here. We have Assault Force B heading this way. We have to set up Assault Force B, though, because they are not set up properly the way they should be for some people. So we're going to check here. First thing is Clovis. Clovis needs some bodyguards. Is problem number one. So Clovis is our prophet. So we're going to get him some bodyguards. There we go. Clovis also needs to be kind of more in the middle here. Good. We have like a weird two-rank thing going on that I don't like. We have this group here. They need to be set to double line. This guy needs to be set to hold, stay behind troops. He needs to be... he can stay there. No, get up in the leaders. You guys are just fire. Just shoot right away. Shoot right away. Hold, stay, hold, stay, hold, stay, fire. Do whatever you want. You're a mage. You're a mage. No, you're not. Hold, stay. Hold, stay. Attack. Guard commander. Get these guys off of summon fire elemental because it's useless for them now. Let's get this double line of black plate infantry up in the main group. This line, I'm actually going to turn this into a block. And I'm going to put them here to guard the commanders that are all kind of in the middle of the map. These guys... Oh, you should be on... No. No. Attack rear. That would have been awful. I don't care about you. Attack rear. Cast spells. Attack rear. Attack rear. Alright, we should be set for them. So everybody here, including you, go. This defense is pretty big, which is awesome. Our angels are coming in. Do we have anybody else that we want to bring into this fight? Like, this is a big push. I think we do. I think we take and we up our province defense here to like 40. And we push with this group as well. Just go for it. Go for it, Grug. Alright, we're set. Let's do it. Let's hit that M button. Let's save the game. Just in case. We've put a lot of time into this game. I don't want to lose right now and have it not be cool. I want it to be cool. Let's be cool. Let's go for the win. So... Push forward. He said that we could be at war. I sent a thing and said we're going to war. They said we're at war. Why can I not attack these people? I don't understand, game. You are really, really frustrating me right now. A proclamation from Pythium. I don't care. Unexpected events. Stuff is melting. There was one disease. I have declared war against these people so many times I am just going to hit this button over and over again. And if I have to keep doing this every turn until a war happens, I'm gonna lose it on this game. When do I get to fight? When does this war... A message has arrived. Let the war begin. Cool. Does this mean I can assault them now? Like, now that we've given them ample time to just decide. There we go. Finally. Whoever designed the diplomacy in this, I hate you. Alright, they've got assassins everywhere, which sucks. But, assassination attempt, we lost the Smith. That's gonna happen. Assassination attempt, we killed an assassin. Assassination attempt, we killed the assassin. Assassination attempt, we killed the assassin. That's going pretty good. We had the battle in Donnermark. So that was here. Oh, did they get a fortress built because the game wouldn't let me attack? Did that just happen? I'm so angry right now at this game. Okay, we slam into them. It's our heavy armor versus their heavy armor. Okay. What happened in this battle? In Donnermark, we lost 7 troops. They lost 66 of their province defense. That's okay. There was a battle in Kopos. This was our giant force of death coming in here against... Oh, we're not going to watch that. Unexpected event, Dominion minus whatever. The entrance to Donnermark has been breached. And then there's Anselm the Black Lord died from disease. That's no good. Okay. So, yes. They did. They got to build a palisade here because the game wouldn't let me attack. That's frustrating. Ooh. Oh, they killed our spy. That's fine. Everybody who's here. Can I not shift select everybody? From you to you. Everybody. Let's go. Over here. Everybody. Storm the castle. Let's do this. Let's do it. We got this. We got this. Alright. There was the battle in New Spring. Oh, they attacked us here. It's some birds against some province defense. Not interesting. Assassination attempt? Ah, they killed a high priest. I don't even know where you were. Ooh, Pythium sent an assassin to try and kill our spy. But our spy... I want to watch our spy kill a Pythium assassin. I want to see this. Where's our spy at? There he is. Get him. Get him. Way to go, spy. Way to go with your broadsword. Good job. Okay. There was a battle in Undres. Our giant force of death versus province defense. Nothing there to see. There was a battle at the fortress of Donnermark. So this is the one where depending what's... Oh, look at it. Okay, this is wild. Okay. So here's our force of just a ton of people. We got Blackplate infantry with axes. We got flails. We got some archers. This is not that big a force. We do have a lot of mages. We have a very small number of defenders here. Some human breds from Abyssia. They've got, this is their province defense. And then in the back, we've got these fire snakes. Those are scary. We've got a couple of Bystian troops. We've got a Marbus, the Anathemat Dragon. A weird fire priest, man of death. I mean, it looks like we have another one here. Yes, and a fire priest. So let's see how this goes. We're going to go at double speed. All of our magic... It really depends on these fire snakes and stuff if we crush them quickly. Okay, we are pushing through them at a good pace. We're taking damage from fire spells. They're summoning fire elementals at us. This is what I was worried about. We are held up here in the middle by their heavy infantry, which is really causing us some problem. And we're getting blasted with fire spells. But if we can take them, I think we can. Are we routing at all? No, looks like we're not routing. Looks like we broke through. Alright, I think we have this. I think we have it. If they had had any... Oh, yeah, see, some of our stuff is routing. But we still won. If we had had any major resistance from their... Man, we lost 130. What did we lose? 100 black plates. That's rough. If they had had more of these warriors, the lava warriors are human breds. If they had had more of these guys to hold the line, we would have been in real trouble. We're also having to force our way through because we can't use any of the fire spells that we would have access to at this point in the game against them. Stuff is melting. I'm not worried about that. We have a new famous hero, though. So, what happens here is we grab all these guys and we push south towards the final throne. Over here, I should be able to claim the Throne of Ascension. Okay. So we claim the Throne of Ascension there this turn, and we fight to here. Let's hit the button. Okay. Black Acolyte, claim the Throne of Ascension for Grugtar, the Throne of Pestilence. Never good. We had another assassination attempt. We killed the assassin. Thank goodness those guys can fight. There was a battle in Hinafe. Okay, Abyssia hired... Is this the mercenaries? Yes. So Abyssia hired this mercenary band to go after our province defense. I don't care about that. There was a battle in Eryx. So this is one... What do we have here? So this is the kind of thing, right? So look at this. This is a huge amount of province defense. And they are all, like, protection 9. But their defense skill is 13. Our guys are the other way around. They are protection 23, but defense skill 5. So what this means is we let people hit us, but we don't take damage from them. The way these guys work is they don't let you hit them, but they take okay damage. So we'll see what happens. We're going to run at double speed for this battle. If our Iron Angels can do enough damage to start... Oh. Oh, we've already won. Okay. The Iron Angels are just trying to get themselves killed. Did we lose any? No, we didn't lose any. They killed 72 troops on the way out. Our Wraithlords made it. 3 of our Guardians. These guys are not turning out to be that good a thug. I think they're just too weak. I think 16 hit points in their low defense skill. I'm just not equipping them in a way that works very well. We killed 123 of their province defense. Alright. Unexpected events. The entrance to the fortification has been breached. Can I claim the throne without taking the fort? No, I have to take the fort. So, here, we are going to storm the castle. Up here, we're just holding. Like, we just have to hold. That's all we have to do here, is hold. So, like, you know, we got resources just in case some shenanigans happen. Let's not let no shenanigans happen up here. You know what I mean? Here. Why don't we keep... Here. Give us some of these regular dudes. Why not? We also have a cave. We didn't go into a single cave area. The Caves of Madness. Here's what it looks like. Abyssia has control of the Caves of Madness, but... it's underground territories. We're never going to take them in this playthrough. We're at the final thrust. So, we just need to make sure up here nothing's happening shenanigan-wise. No shenanigans here. We're okay. Alright, let's end this turn. Okay. Assassination attempts. As long as it doesn't say Clovis, we're fine. Alright, we finished that final level of enchantment. There's the Battle of the Fortress of Eryx. This is us pushing through. There shouldn't be much here, right? Like, there's a Mage of Spring, some independent mage they've hired, a bunch of their blood mages. With our Iron Angels getting in the backfield, I think we'll be okay. So, like, because they're going to fly in and kill the mage. And that's going to stop all of the magic shenanigans. Who is... oh! Well, we're casting Ignite Arrows, but that doesn't matter. That was just a slaughter. We just slaughtered them. What did we lose? One Lord Guardian. Again, that's an expensive loss for anybody else. For us, not too bad. But they're not killing a lot. Like, losing one Lord Guardian for 26 kills? It doesn't make a lot of sense. And of course, we found his wing shoes, his girdle of might, and the braces of protection. They had some dragons, some salamanders, the Mage of Spring, some human breds. Man, it might be neat to play Abyssia sometime. I don't know. That might be neat to play them. They play in a similar play style to what I like, if you haven't told, which is the big armies. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first, we have a bunch of stuff going on here, right? Worldwide, magic is happening. Units are horror marked. It's all going terrible. The ice fortresses are melting. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because all we have to do is this. We just have to find Clovis. Clovis, where are you? Clovis, I want you to claim the Throne of Ascension. Let's see if it works. Did you see that victory at the bottom? Yes, my first game of Dominion 6. Won it. Great. All right. So Clovis has claimed the Throne of Spring. Sorry, I'm going a million miles a minute because I'm just so excited. A dire portent. At the beginning of this month, Im, God of Forgiving, the armor casts a great enchantment upon the sky. An enchantment that heeds the seed of omniscience reserved for that is to rule us all. That which is hidden has been revealed. God of Forgiving, that which is forgotten will be found. You are being watched, your servants are being watched, your slaves are being watched. The unblinking eyes of the Lord of Pythium is ever watching your moves, peering over your shoulders, glaring at you from the sun, watching you from the shadows. By taking the first step towards omniscience, Im, the armorer, has set himself upon a path that, if not blocked, will lead him to ascension. Obviously, there's only one fitting punishment for this grotesque arrogance. You must blind these ever-present eyes. So they probably cast a global enchantment that gave them view of the map, is my guess. We had some assassinations. They tried to take Donnermark back. Let's see what they did here. Yeah, they threw everything they could at us. But there's a fortress, so we just hid in the fort. What are those? What are these? These are new. A cave grub. I don't think I've ever seen that sprite before. Is that a Dominion 6 or is that a 5 sprite? I'm not sure. They brought some cave grubs. Okay. I thought something different was a cave grub. Not sure. But what do they have here? So they've got some demons. They've got some kind of big Anyel the demon bread. You know, lots of blood and fire magic and doing communions. These look like these are... yeah, these are blood slaves. Some more demons. What's this guy? Mammon the Beast Tamer. Ooh. So they've got beasts. It looks like a pretty neat mix. I don't know if it's an efficient mix, but it looks cool. But so that's just them fighting there. A battle in Kopos. Is this just them picking apart provinces we ran behind us? Yeah. Nothing there. Battle. So they tried to take Irix from us. They tried to stop us from winning. What did they send? This was their attempt to stop us from winning. That makes me sad. Okay. There were some events. Our spy was caught. Another worldwide event. We already looked at that. But what's important is victory. Victory. You reign supreme. You are the Pantocrator. Your enemies are cast down, broken, dead, enslaved, or imprisoned. You are the sole author of fate. You summon the tides, dictate the seasons, give or withhold fortune and life. Light up the sun at dawn and quench its fires at dusk. All move according to your will. Endless eons pass. But then, at some unknowable time, there is change. Something stirs in the void. You perceive something reminiscent of ancient longings and doubts you thought forgotten. Perhaps suggestive of a sight unseen, or a tune unheard. What is this thing, this longing, this faraway fleeting enigma? You lift your presence from the void, ascend from the thrones, and rush into the void, racing after the receding, beckoning something. Borne on the wings of absolute authority, you race further and further away, chasing that sole thing that you do not understand, still further away, leaving the world behind. It becomes a fleeting memory, a distant dream, a tune unheard, a sight unseen. Down in the world you leave behind, old servants and enemies feel their chains loosen. Doors thought forever shut slowly creep open, and ancient things long thought dead stir. The thrones sit empty, but hungry eyes have turned their gaze upon them, sensing a new dawn. Let's view the histories. So let's see what happened. We spread out. Where was Agartha? Oh, Agartha was here. Okay. Or underground. So, Agartha would have been down in those cave systems, and this is what I thought. While we spread out, and we came up against Calum and Vinar, Pythium got kind of stuck in this corner and never got to grow because of Abyssia. Oh, see, there was a war happening here. Yeah, so Pythia and Abyssia, and they were all just fighting each other while we spread out. And it looks like Agartha never got out of the caves. So Agartha just was stuck down in the caves the whole time. What is this? The Gold Mountains. And then as the Ascension War went on, we spread further and further south. And this is where it kind of picked up, where we were just kind of going in. It was neat. Pythium got all the way up here as we fought Calum. These guys got stuck out here forever. We filtered out. We took some of these ocean sections. Took the throne. That throne should light up. Took that throne. And then we fought our way here. Beautiful. Beautiful. That went pretty well. We only really had one battle setback, and that was when we assaulted the Fortress of Calum. And we discovered that we were just not able to take it, so we just sat on it for a while. What we've got here, then, is our kind of end-of-game map. I'm interested. If I look down here, can I see what was happening? So Agartha did survive to the end of the game. They ended up having 2 provinces in the game. They had their hometown and this province here, which you needed water walking to get to. That was Agartha's world. So yeah, Abyssia came down and just took everything that was underground. They took everything they could. The Cavern of Tog, the hole. They took all of this. And then up here, yeah. So that's what was going on there. Looks like you can get a pretty good... No, not much money down here. A lot of magic sites, but that was it. I don't know how this works. We never got here. It didn't matter. There's a nexus here that gives you astral things. I have no idea. We never got here. It didn't matter. But yeah. So out here we took it over. Well, let's do, if you've watched my other Dominions Let's Plays, let's do our quick little talk through about what we liked and didn't like. Ulm, much like Ermor, I like the playstyle of the army side of, we had 199 Earth Gems. Oh, was this our end of game amount? I just stopped spending gems because I wanted to get to the end. I'm a big fan of the army part, the recruiting the troops and putting them in the army setup and setting that up to fight. I don't understand the magic system well enough to be super competent at it, so Ulm really is something I really like in the play style they do, because it is form up an army and go for it, right? And then support them with some of your mages. As you saw, I heard something really loud and weird outside. Couldn't tell what it was. As you saw, the thing that I really enjoyed, or really struggled at, was the magic point. The point when we were getting up against Pythium, if they had been bigger, and we had to figure out some kind of magical way to get past their armor, I probably would have struggled a lot. If Abyssia if we hadn't just had a massive army to steamroll through the 2 sections of Abyssia that we had to get through, I think also I would have had a huge struggle, because I don't know that I had a plan to overcome their fire. Abyssia is hard to fight. I always seem to fight them though, but I think that would have been quite a struggle. Overall, Dominion 6, I like the changes. It plays very well. It felt very fun to play. It felt very much like Dominions. I didn't mind the new layout. That all looked fine. The diplomacy, as you could tell those last couple episodes, definitely very frustrating. I'm going to have to look up how the diplomacy works, because we sent them a message and said we're going to war, and they said, yes, we'll go to war. And then I couldn't attack them still. I don't know why I could not attack them that one turn. I get the other ones, like, hey, you have to say your diplomacy, you have to wait for a response back. It just seems to me like, I don't know, maybe there's a magical way to break diplomacy, but again, if you're doing binding diplomacy, maybe you're setting it up so that in a multiplayer game you don't get cheesed out, which I get. But overall, very fun. Very fun. I highly recommend Dominions games. If you like games like this where it's dudes on a map, if you like having a lot of cool units, it's a great game. And I cannot recommend it enough to people that like this type of game. If you don't like this type of game, you will hate this game. But overall, great game. I can't wait to play Dominions again. I was using this as a little break, just so you know, in the real world, I am also recording Ultima 8 right now, and I just needed something to take my mind off it for a minute because I hit a bit of a struggle point in that game. So it was fun to jump into this and take a couple hours and play through it. So I hope you enjoy Dominions too. As always, I will say, thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe so that Grug one day can retire. And until next time, we hope to see you soon.